What's up, Division Agents? I've got some good news. The vendors are back. Let's check them out. That is right, guys. I am so glad to be back in the Division. As you know, that this channel was built basically on these vendor resets, and for me to be able to be back in here and give you useful information is beyond exciting to me. Thank you guys so much for sticking around while we're playing other games and stuff. Our patience is paid off because now we're back in here checking out the new items at the vendors. So let's not waste a whole lot of time. We're gonna jump into full screen and check out what they got. Alright guys, starting out with Emmeline's Guard. Oh my gosh, 48.9k base damage. Look at this, right off the rip. There's a perfectly rolled SMG damage. I am grabbing one of those. 10.5% crit chance and 2.9% rate of fire with perfect preservation. Killing an enemy repairs 12% armor over 5 seconds. Headshot kills improve the repair by additional 12%. Hold the phone. That sounds extremely familiar. Something near and dear to my heart. The clutch perk. It is nice to see that there is something similar out there on a weapon. I'm excited about that. Let's continue. The MP7 has 48k base damage, 11% SMG, 5.5% crit chance, 3.9% rate of fire with Sadist. The ACR has 53.1k base damage, 15% AR damage. Look at that, another perfectly rolled attribute. I love it. 6.5% health damage, 9% headshot damage, and Ranger. It just gets me excited to look and see what's going on next week with rolls like this. This thing has 32.9% base damage, 10% pistol damage, 8.5% mag size with Future Protect. This is a sick talent. It gives you skill tiers, stacks up to 3 times, and if you're already at skill tier 6, it'll give you overcharge for 15 seconds. The Alps Backpack, 10.4% skill haze, 7% skill damage with Wicked. Sokolov chest piece, 8% weapon damage, 7.4% stat effect, and almost max health at 18.5k with Spotter. The offensive mod, crit chance 4.4%, not too shabby, and the drone 6.3% duration. The carbon fiber barrel for the turret, 6.1% skill haste, and improve sticky payload with 6.4% damage. Now, definitely grab one of these if you're like me and collect the named items. And the other max roll here was the ACR with AR damage. You definitely have to grab one of those for your library. And we're gonna hop over to the clan vendor. All right, guys, we made it to the clan vendor. This is the one I'm the most excited about. Let's check it out. We have Burnout with 44.2k base damage, 12% AR damage, 15.5% health damage, 9% accuracy with perfectly on empty. The Tip of the Spear gloves, 12.3% weapon damage, 4k armor regen. The Ace's gloves, 10.5% weapon damage, 8% explosive resistance. The True Patriot holster, no crit chance for me yet. 139k armor, 10.3% skill haste. The double barrel, 620k base damage, 11% shotgun damage, 9% damage to armor, 7.5% crit chance with Optimist. Let's see here. I'm going to start looking for max rolls to kind of speed up the video a little bit. 12% rifle damage, 14% crit damage, and magazine size with preservation. Y'all gear. The gloves, we have 161k armor, 7.7 headshot damage, and 4k armor regen. We have the Richter and Kreiser pack with 15k health, 4.9% crit chance with calculated. The Covert SRS, let's see, we've got 11% marksman rifle damage, 94% headshot damage, 5% damage to armor with killer. Petrov chest piece, max roll baby, 4k, almost 5k armor regen, 9.8% skill haste, 10% weapon damage, and Intimidate. Overlord chest piece, we have 12.3k weapon damage, 4k armor regen, 9% hazard with kinetic momentum. Oh, that's cool to see that, not on a hardwired piece. Normally my hardwired pieces have those. Defensive mod, 8.8% disrupt. The max target for the Firefly. Utility mod, 8.6% duration, and the drone has 8 6.3% scan range. I'm going to be honest, a little disappointed in the clan vendor, but beyond excited about the regular vendor. We're going to shoot over to the other locations and see. All right, guys, we made it over here to the theater and let's take a look. Holy crap, a named item outside of the base of operations. That's amazing. We have the boomstick. I'm going to have to turn base damage on again. Still not my favorite thing to do. Let's see here. Base damage on again. It's worse. The problem got worse. All right, guys, we have the boomstick with 620k base damage, 11% shotgun damage, 9% damage to armor with 7% damage to target out of cover. The KSG shotgun with 594.2k base damage, 10% shotgun damage, 9% damage to armor with 3.8% rate of fire. The USC 45 with 98k base damage, 10% rifle damage, 12% crit damage, 7% to target out of cover. Araldi gloves, 10.6 weapon damage, 16.1 repair skills, 6% weapon handling. The Alps knee pads, 14k health, 7.8% status effect. The defensive mod is 16.6 incoming repairs. The Seekers is 6.1% healing. The shield mod, 4.3 active regen. The Firefly, 1 max target. And the decoy is 6% health. Nothing super fantastic at this vendor. Awesome to see a named item though outside of the base of operations and the clan vendor. So we are definitely going in the right direction. That's going to be it from the theater. We're going to jump over to the campus and see what they got. All right, guys, as we head over to the campus vendor, as always, I want to say thank you guys again for sticking with me throughout the changing of games. I'm excited to be back in this game and get you guys some more useful information. Let's see what she's got. All right, guys, the Commando with 159k base damage, 10% marksman rifle damage, 91% headshot damage, and 8.5% reload speed with perfectly naked. That's awesome. Another named item. The SOCOM, another marksman, 143k base damage, 11% marksman damage, 92% headshot damage, and 7.5% crit chance with breadbasket. Not too bad at all. The RPK 74, 55k base damage, 10% LMG damage, 10% to target out of cover, and 8.2% accuracy with Frenzy. Here is the new Walker and Harris brand set item. This is the Breathe Easy Mask. It's got 13.2% weapon damage, 10.5% crit damage, 5.5% weapon handling. I love it. Love the new stats: weapon damage, damage to armor, and damage to health. This new brand set is awesome. Awesome. I love it. Next up, the Providence holster, 9.3% weapon damage, 14.9% repair skill, and 8% explosive resistance. Utility mod is 16.4% repair. We got the Chem Launcher, 5.2% heal. The Hive, 4% range. Pulse, 15.1% health. And the Trap, 4.3% duration. I would grab one of these. It's almost max roll. Good crit damage on there. Weapon handling, you can roll off for crit chance. And you do get that extra 5% bonuses on the set pieces. I really like this brand set. I'll probably be doing a build around it. But that's going to be it from the campus. We're going to shoot through the DZs and wrap up the video. All right, guys, coming up on DZ West, I'm really excited to see what these vendors have with after the vendor buff. Let's check it out.
Are you looking for something in particular?
All right, Harmony looks like a new named weapon, 104k base damage, 10% rifle damage, 11% crit damage, and 18% range with perfectly in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage. That is a nasty talent. I would definitely grab one of those. The rolls are decent, so it's not too bad, but I'm a collector of the named items, so I'll be grabbing one of those. The custom M870 is going to have 695k base damage, 12% shotgun damage, 10% damage to armor, 6.8 stability with ignited. The UIC 15, 105k base damage, 9% rifle damage, 13% crit damage, and 9.5% mag size with Future Perfect. We have another new brand set here, the Eclipse Protocol gloves, EP gloves moving forward. 8.7% status effect We got striker pads, 9.6% weapon damage, and almost 4k armor regen. The Alps gloves, 7.2% skill damage and 7.2% headshot damage. Horrible rolls. Let's see, the Fenris pads, 8.8% weapon damage, 4k armor regen, and 8.6 status effect. Now the reason why I say horrible rolls on these, because either one you re-roll, you don't really win. You're kind of stuck there. Defensive mod, 11% protection from elites, not too bad. The Seekers have 6.3% health. The shield is 1% damage bonus per enemy, that's dope. The Firefly, 5.7% skill haste, and the Decoy, 6% duration. I would definitely grab a Harmony. The EP gloves, the status effect, 15% status effects. This is awesome for a skill build. Obviously, you've got 2 yellows as well, so you can't really beat that. That's not looking too bad. So far, happy with the DZ. Let's shoot to DZ South and see what... All right, guys, DZ South. We have the Glory Days Assault Rifle, 48k base damage, 11% AR damage, 12.5% damage to health, and 5% damage to armor, with perfectly nearsighted. The Vector, 42.3k base damage, 11% SMG, 11.5 crit chance, and 9% mag size. We have Outsider as the talent, not my favorite on a Vector. 48k base damage on the P416, 9% AR damage, 12% health damage, and 23.5% optimal range with Vindictive. The Officer's M91A is 12% pistol damage, 7% crit damage with Killer. Ace's Pack, 10.1% weapon damage, 7.7 explosive resistance. Let's see, the EP chest piece, we have 9.9% skill haste with... that's status effect here. Let's see. Proliferation is going to be increases indirect transmission range from 15 meters to 20 meters and refresh percentage from 50 to 75. That's pretty sick. Let's see. The Walker and Harris's new pack. It's 10.2%, 8.5% skill damage, and 15k health with opportunistic. The Y'all Gear chest piece, 137k armor, 4.7% headshot damage, and 9% status effect with Unbreakable. The offensive mod, 7.3% headshot damage. The drone, 2 extra bombs. The turret, 5.8% duration. And the chem launcher, 4.3% skill haste. I would grab some of these just so you can start messing with these talents. The rolls aren't the greatest, but then you can start messing with the talents and work them around your build and check those out. Not too bad, DZ South. We got one more stop, DZ East. All right, guys. Last but not least is DZ East. As always, I want to say I'm excited to get some live streams back in the division. Don't worry, if you found the channel playing Apex, I will still be playing Apex. I'm just excited to bring this game back into rotation and you know, get the community that has supported me from day one back in on it. For some reason, Mattzilla keeps going offline and online. Thanks a lot, bro. Just kidding. Let's see what they got in DZ East. All right, we got the Darkness Marksman Rifle, 143k base damage, 10% Marksman Rifle damage, 95% headshot damage with 17% optimal range with perfect eyeless. The M44, 423k base damage, 10% Marksman Rifle damage, 87% headshot, and 12.2% swap speed with Vindictive. The L86 is going to have 59.7k base damage, 10% LMG, 9% damage to target out of cover, 12.1 swap speed with Measured. The EP Mask, look at that, you almost have 3 pieces just in the vendors, 16.7% repair skills. The Future Incentive Holster, 15k health. The Sokolov Mask, looks like we have 9.8% weapon damage, 10.2% crit damage, 17.5% repair skill. Oh, come on, baby, crit damage, let's go. Or crit chance, or crit damage, I'm sorry. Ugh, can't even talk. Walker and Harris, 11.7% weapon damage, 10% skill haste, 4.8% crit chance. The Utility Mod, 8.5% skill duration. The Slip Fit 2 for the Chem Launcher is 5.9% heal. The Hive has 4 Stinger charges. The Pulse is 6.3% cone size. And the Trap has 5.9% shock radius. That'd be sick if it was 50%. As always, grab the named items it is really cool to see named items and way better rolled gear in these vendors. It's made my job to get you guys this information even better. So excited to get back in this game for season 2. I will have season 2 video part 1 will be out on Friday. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And again, I'll say it a million times. Thank you guys for sticking with me while we're changing games and exploring other things. But this and TU10 has thrown me into wanting to play this again. And it's just the small little things that are amazing. And so I look forward to getting you guys more Cassie Mendoza locations along with vendor resets as always. Some build videos around these new gear sets as well. And that's really it, guys. So thank you so much. You know how YouTube works. Tap that subscribe button if you're new here. Turn the notification bells on. Hit that like button so more people can find this video on YouTube. It really does help. We have almost hit 730 subscribers, and the journey has been amazing, and I look forward to a lot more videos with you guys. I'll catch you later, agents.
Oh,